Have you guys ever been out fishing and just felt like you're being watched? Alright, so I'm going to start off my intro in the truck today, not outside in the pitch black, but it is 5 o'clock in the morning right now. Still completely pitch black out, as you guys can tell. Man, that was a little sketchy, bringing all the fishing stuff through the pitch black woods while hearing like footsteps in the woods. That was really kind of sketchy. I've seen coyotes here before, but that got my heart racing right there. But it's 5:30 in the morning. I am so ready to start fishing. It looks so nice out right now. Look at this. Alright, to be honest with you guys, I'm not even quite sure you're going to be able to see what I'm talking about right now. But I got a whopper plopper tied on, like usual. You guys know, for whatever reason, I love the whopper plopper. And then I have this big 6-inch swim bait from Bass Pro Shops. I believe this is called the S-Glide in rainbow trout color. And I've never actually used a big swim bait here. And yes, this swim bait is big to me. I know this is just like a small bait to some people, but to me this is a pretty big swim bait. Then the last rod I have is the shaky head. Right now I just have a paddle tail on it. I think I'm going to switch that out for maybe like a crawfish. But who knows? I'm going to start off with the whopper plopper today. There's one. Whoa. That's a good bass. He just came up and slurped it. Holy smokes. Save my coffee. Holy smokes. This guy just came up and slurped it under the water. He didn't even seem big at all. What a way to start off the morning. This is a solid 2.25 pound right here. Man, what a way to start off the morning right here. What a solid fish on the whopper plopper already. Already catching good fish on the whopper plopper. Alright, let's get my bait back in that water. I'm still ready to catch another one. Alright, as I pulled up to the first spot today, I'm not just randomly casting up against these lily pads. What I'm doing is I'm picking out little canals. Like, I don't know if my GoPro's picking this up right now because it's still pretty early and pretty dark. But there's a bunch of lily pads in front of me, but there's a little path in between them where there's no lily pads. And I just shoot for the canals and cast into the canals because of, like that, just like that, because a fish will be waiting. Oh, there's a follower. Oh man, another nice bass. And then there's another fish following this one too. Man. Just like I was saying though, right in front of me there's a canal in between the lily pads where there's no pads. And I casted right there, and it's a great ambush point for fish to hide. Alright, let's see if we can catch his buddy. Got him. Ooh, that's a nice bass too. Nope, you're coming with me. Get up here. Oh my goodness. What another nice bass. Man. Oh, look at the spots he has on his tail. That's pretty awesome. But another what is this, pound and 3/4? Almost 2 pounds already. Man, another nice bass down on the whopper plopper. I don't know if you guys can see this, but look at those spots on the tail. Come on, focus. There we go. That's actually pretty sweet. Kind of a unique largemouth right here. Let's put this feisty guy back. Oh, I love it when they do that. I haven't even been here that long, and I've already caught nice fish today on the whopper plopper. Hopefully it just continues. Oh, I do have a fish on here. I was just trolling to my next spot, and I couldn't figure out why my whopper plopper went under the water. And look at this tiny little largemouth bass I caught trolling on the whopper plopper. Man, it is good to see though that the fish are reproducing in here. This bass was probably born last year. That is awesome. Like I just said, I'm going over there, from over there, so I'm like, you know what? I might as well just troll. Put my bait in the water. I'm not going very fast. My battery's pretty dead. And then sure enough, my whopper plopper goes under the water, and I'm like, dang it, I went into a weed. And I'm just reeling in, and then I just see my line going like back and forth like that, and I'm like, that's not a weed, that's a fish. And it was just that little guy. Probably about 4 inches, 4 or 5 inches. There's one. Little guy. Another bass, that's what I'm talking about. Let's see if we can ski him in here. Yes, we can. Nice. Another bass. Oh, look at that. He has another black spot on his gill. I'm catching some awesome looking bass. This one is a tad bit on the skinny side, but that's still awesome. Oh, beautiful cast. Yep, got him. See if we can ski this guy in too. He doesn't seem very big. Yep, it's another bass too. No, yes, man, that's just awesome. Another bass down. Not catching very much pickerel this morning, and I will take that. I caught a lot of pickerel last time I was out, but not this morning. Man, that was cool. Got one. Just a little guy. Another bass. This guy actually put up a pretty decent fight for his size. That's pretty awesome, but oh, look at that. Looks like he got hit by something right here. A little scraped up. Alright. First fish in probably about 15 minutes. There's a little bit of a slow spell right there. Got one. Little guy here. I think it's another bass too. It sure is. Alright, just a little bass here on the whopper plopper. Man, I don't know what I need to do to cast this further. Got one. It's putting up a pretty good fight for a small one. Oh, that's why. He was snagged. Nah, just a little guy here. What is that? Is that a rock? No way, I didn't know there was a rock all the way out here. Another little guy. Alright, little bass. Dang it. I think I just broke my reel even more than what it was. Gonna throw the S glide, I think it's called, for a couple casts right here. Oh yeah, this might be a good fish. I feel like I was snagged for a second. Yeah, it's a good bass. Boom, let's go, baby. On the S-Glide. Are you serious right now? Man, this is such a fatty. Wow, I swore I was snagged up. Oh man, look at that gut. Are you serious right now? Get that leaf off. Man, what a fat fish on the S-Glide. That was awesome. Another fat bass. Let's put it back. Boom. Let's go. Man, maybe I should have switched to the S-Glide sooner. I haven't caught a fish on the whopper plopper in a minute. Probably 15 minutes to be exact. Alright, so it's 8:30 in the morning right now. I've been out on the water for 3.5 hours. And when I first got here, it was on fire. I caught a ton of nice bass. But then as the morning progressed, I caught less and less fish. I ended up using the S-Glide for quite a long time today, more than I thought I was going to. I honestly thought once I caught those first few fish on the whopper plopper, it was just gonna be like that whopper plopper all day long, but I ended up catching that one